you know the sun is going to rise the next morning and you don't need to worry about it because it always has and it always will. So it's kind of the same mindset. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Simone Monet and this is Halo Image and Energy Consulting, where we talk all of things fashion, beauty, and the deep inner work it takes to be your most magnetic and authentic self. Today, I wanted to quickly hop on here and talk about this trend that's been going around lately on TikTok called the Lucky Girl Syndrome. And it's something that I think is so cool to be blowing up and something I deeply identify with. So just wanted to take some time and talk to you guys about that. But before we get started, definitely take a chance to like and subscribe. And when you do that, it really helps me out. It really helps other people find this amazing content. So I thank you in advance for doing that. And yeah, let's dive right in. So, what is the Lucky Girl Syndrome? The lucky girl syndrome is essentially when you have certain beliefs about yourself or your abilities or things that can happen to you in your life, and they simply manifest. Your outer world starts to mirror the thoughts and beliefs that you have about yourself. And in this case, the thought and belief is, I'm just I'm just so lucky. I want things and they come to me and I just have this syndrome and I can't help myself and I don't have to worry and things just happen to me in a very lucky and convenient way. And this concept is definitely something I have long identified with. I definitely consider myself a lucky person, a naturally fortunate person. And so I just love that this is spreading around the internet and giving the girls like a chance to understand that the way you think literally creates the world around you. And this is essentially the law of assumption. I'm sure if you're on this channel, a lot of you guys already are aware of like law of attraction and law of assumption. And the law of assumption basically states that what we believe to be true is what will actually manifest. And the lucky girl syndrome, it's not really a surprising phenomenon because research actually shows that people that consider themselves lucky tend to be more open, more receptive, and more interested in having new experiences, trying new things, and taking opportunities as they come, which of course makes for a more fulfilling, abundant, and lucky type of life. And there's actually a really great quote from the book You Are a Badass by Jen Sincero that I think sums up this lucky girl mindset really well. So the quote says, "You created the reality you now exist in with your thoughts, which means you can use the very same power of thought to change it." And I love that. It's so simple, it's so true, but it's not really something we think about that often. Also, this is an amazing book. Definitely, definitely pick this up. Changed a lot in my life actually in a very short time. Thanks, Jen. And I was definitely super excited to talk about this mindset going around because it's definitely something that is deeply woven into the work that I do at Halo Image and Energy Consulting with my clients. I mean, you just simply have to believe that you get to have it too. You get to have fun, you get to be fashionable, you get to put yourself out there in terms of style, and there's nothing standing in your way. You just have to literally tap into it and let yourself have it. And once you let yourself have it, that's when all the magic starts to happen. The way things just come to you. Like, you're just lucky. You can't help it. You can't stop it. And oh my gosh, this wind is like pushing this thing. See, that's all the luck. That's all the luck just like coming to me. But yeah, like literally it's just below the surface and you just have to ask for it and you'll get it. I mean, personally, this has happened to me so many times in my life. I mean, even where I live now, there was a time where I was like, oh my gosh, I can't believe people get to live here. It's so nice. I can't imagine that you just get to wake up and live in a neighborhood like this, in a building like this. And now, like, back then I didn't put a lot of pressure on it. I didn't put a lot of, restraint on this dream that I had of living in this certain neighborhood. But one day the money just manifested for me to be able to do that, and now I live here. Now I get to have the thing because I knew that one day that I would, and I didn't have to stress about it. I feel like the stress and asking about the how things will happen can really kind of muddy up the good energy that tends to bring good experiences and things into your life. So drop the stress, drop the how, and just decide that you get to have it, set it and forget it, and enjoy your life, and it will probably manifest in your life if you really want it. And even right now, like, I'm kind of tapping into this lucky girl mindset as well, because it is literally 15 degrees outside, and I've decided that I get to wear a bright yellow romantic top and a seashell headband to brighten up my day and to brighten up my mood. And it's basically fashion suicide if you dress outside of the season. But I'm dressing like summer because I want to draw in some of that bright, warm sunshine energy into my life, and I decided that I get to do that. And now look at me, I'm having a great day. I feel amazing, I feel fun, I feel radiant, and like, I simply decided that I get to have that, and here I am. And it's just such a great way to actually use fashion to help draw out different moods, different vibes, and different experiences from your day-to-day life. Aside from fashion, another great way to tap into this lucky girl mindset is to use affirmations. Saying them in the mirror or writing them down on paper is such a great way to kind of rewire your brain to essentially change your subconscious beliefs about yourself, which turns you into someone that's like, yeah, I'm lucky, I'm fortunate, I tend to get what I want, and I don't need to worry about it. The sun is gonna rise the next morning, and you don't need to worry about it because it always has and it always will. So it's kind of the same mindset. You do these affirmations, you set it, you're done, and it starts to become a part of who you are, and now all of a sudden you're this bad bitch, like, out in the world being bold and courageous and her most magnetic self. It's really a beautiful thing. So I've got some great free downloadable affirmation sheets down in the description box if you want to check those out. I use them every day. I think they've really helped me. And like I was saying earlier, the key is to just decide and be aligned to whatever it is that you want. And I've definitely always kind of thought, I just tend to get what I want, and it always has come out that way, and I don't need to worry my pretty little head about every little detail. So decide, be aligned, and what you desire will eventually manifest in your life. So yeah, just a quick video to get today on the lucky girl syndrome. As you guys know, I love a journal prompt, so definitely I'm gonna put the prompt down in the description as well for you guys to follow. Feel free to write down your thoughts in the chat as well to get some of that magic out there. But the journal prompt is, where do I want to see more luck in my life? Am I willing to believe that good things can happen to me too? Ooh, that's a hard one, because sometimes we don't always feel that we deserve certain things. But ask yourself, am I willing to believe that I can have those things as well? And that's going to be really revealing to your inner dialogue. And also the last one is, how does it feel in my body, in my heart, to receive all the things that I want to receive? And just honestly getting in that energy of receiving things that you want, and how it will feel when you are the luckiest girl in the world. That positive energy is going to help to attract and draw in the things that you want as well. You got to feel it to believe it, to acquire it, So yeah, that's the journal prompt. Let me know what's coming up for you. How are you feeling? What did you discover? Share with the girls in the comments so you guys can help learn from each other as well. And yeah, I think that's all I have today on the lucky girl syndrome. I hope you guys enjoy that syndrome. I hope you manifest. I hope you tap into it. I hope you put on some yellow in the dead of winter just for fun. Okay, I will see you guys later. Bye.